Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and especially Donna. It's great to have you back. It's great to hear you speak again. The purpose of a number 3 speech is to have a point. And there are 2 aspects to the point. There's a general point, and there's a specific point. The general purpose of this speech was to inform. There are other purposes, such as to be funny, to be silly, to I don't know what. And the specific purpose was to inform us about Gullah, which I had never heard of, and so it was very informative to me, and a little bit about its history. I liked the way that you used your humor, and it was particularly effective when you used it with personal stories, talking with your mother, your cousin, and relating it to how you felt both connected and disconnected because of where you were born and grew up, and yet knowing it was part of your heritage and something that you encountered. It's always a good foil for humor when you have the clash of cultures, and especially the clash of cultures within one's own family is a very effective way to use humor to inform and yet allow us to really be learning while we're also entertained. So that was very effective. And I thought you were best at informing us when you related to those personal experiences. Your voice, I just love listening. I could listen to your voice forever. You have a wonderful, pleasing voice. It's like honey flowing over the rest of the room. And it projected very well, not loud, but you used it very effectively. A few suggestions that might have made it slightly more effective. The first is sort of a technical one. When you came to the lectern, you still had your papers like this, and while the papers were still up, you started speaking. Instead, put the papers down at the lectern, take a deep breath, pause for a second, connect with the audience, and then start speaking. And that way, we have a chance to just get oriented to what you're talking about. The second is that when you went from your personal stories to the history, your focus was down on your notes, the energy level went down, and the attention of the audience also went down. And so even though you were giving us more facts, we were getting less information because we weren't connecting enough with that. So I would try to connect more of the facts with the personal story, because we learn most from personal stories. So that would have made it a little more effective. And just the final little technical one, I noticed you were holding something, about hand in your glasses in your other hand, and that was just a little bit distracting. You know, just let us see you. It was just wonderful. My favorite part of the speech is really your personality and the way that when you connected with us, you connected with us so well. So I really look forward to hearing so much more from you, Mr. Toastmaster.